Hi. I have not yet put together a picture of what the plants were as they looked on the page before I boiled them. This is another little book that I'm starting because, as I mentioned, I have a whole bunch of dried leaves and stuff sitting up here on my counter that have been here. Well, they just kind of live here, and then I find new ones to add to the pile, so I'm cleaning it up. I'm also doing something with gluing everything down. All right, so I'm building this little book from the bottom up. I just made a couple of pages and I thought, I really should just get these at least recorded for one example of how I'm putting these together. So, this is the right side of the watercolor paper here. And I have a dandelion basically behind this with its roots and everything. And then some onion skin, dried onion peel, and then some more dandelion on top of that. And then I'm putting this purple one in just to see what will happen here. And I don't think I want this too close to the bottom. And then also over here, notice this dandelion has red in it. And it seems that if they dry naturally, then they dry with the colors they're supposed to have. I don't really know about that. I'll figure it out. This really looks bright. This is the... I think I should... No. Okay. Then this here is the wrong side of the watercolor paper with the right side facing this pile. So there are two pages, so this is a back or a between page. This is another page that has some small dandelion on it. I don't usually do this kind of arranging. This one, I'm pretty sure is going to look really beautiful when it comes through. But, okay, so they're all faced up on this side. Oops. And then I don't know what else I'm going to put in with it, but this is part of the pile. What's this? Oh, I'm holding my camera differently than usual. Mostly dandelions that I pulled up the other day. And gosh darn it. Okay, here. Just hold it with my other hand. All right, there. Beet greens would be nice too, looking at this redness here in the dandelion. That would be a nice thing to use. And then I have these. And these curl up if they don't get pressed, and I really do not a real formal pressing. I just kind of throw them into stuff. And then I have a dried bouquet here that I just have, and I want to put it in. It's got some pretty things, and we'll see how that goes. So, back down here, I even have some sweet potatoes there. Now you can see that I haven't been using this because of all of this dust. Because of all of these plants and stuff sitting on top of it. Look at the clock radio. Yes, it's a clock radio. Okay. So, I'm going to work on this and come back to it. I just want to make sure that I have a record here of how these pages look before they're boiled, because I did get some after of the others. Yeah, so I forgot down here on the floor. See, I told you the floor gets dirty from this black water. This is how they curl up. So if I flatten it, it's going to break in there, but I can do that, you know, and tie it down. Some eucalyptus. Ooh, I need these. Some ivy. Now these ivy don't have a lot of color, but if I use them as a mask against the yellow onion, they'll look real good. Okay, I don't want to be breaking these. It's hard to watch the camera and what I'm doing, especially when I've got it turned a different direction. Okay, when I pulled this one off of the tablet, the first one off of the tablet, I wrecked it. So I'm probably going to use this one for my bottom piece, but this is the right side of the watercolor paper there. Right now I turned my camera even though I had it on pause here, and then I turned my camera. Hopefully it is recording according to the camera orientation now. When I looked at this, I decided what I want to do is, since I like the way these look, is turn these all face down to the paper. Especially this one, because these flowers are going to give us a real pretty yellow. I'm sorry. And there are some colors in here I want to try to bring out. So if I put them face to the paper, I'll be able to do that. You know, I have a lot of sour grass outside too. I was thinking about it, looking at these dandelions, because they give up a nice yellow. The sour grass is just beautiful too, and the front yard's full of it. So I think I will go get some handfuls of that today to do with these papers. Okay, so that's how this page looks now. I don't usually make them all so fussy. Oh yes, and I remember it is good to leave stems and things sticking out. So, well, I'll just do that. Because it gives a little channel for the water to enter in. Okay. Maybe I should put one more to balance it. There. There, and I can then stick that over that edge. Okay. Take our paper, it's stacked up right here, right side down. Just set it right there on top. Okay. And then we continue like that. Oh, here's another little pile of stuff I have. Oh, this is a between page. I am going to try putting these, because they don't have a lot of color that'll come out of them, on here, and then onion skin on that, and then more of these on that. Wait, these are between pages. Well, I'm still going to do it. This will be a between page. Try not to make the between pages too fancy in case I break these up in sets of 2. And then, you know, half goes somewhere and half goes somewhere. Well, I'm still going to do this. So here's where I went with this one. So I put down the onion skin. No, I put down leaves, then I put the onion skin, then I put more leaves. Okay, so right side facing this way, and the bottom one's the right side faces. Oh, yeah, this way, because this is where it's going to show, even though it's not the right side of the paper. Now then, I pick this one up. This is nice and thick. It's the same stuff I've been using. and place it gently, gently, oh so gently on top. And get ready for the next batch that's going to go on here. And really, like I say, I don't do so much with placement, but just getting a good variety on to make something unexpected. But I have a bunch of bits I can throw in here. Oh, and the sour grass too. And that looks pretty good there. And I'll throw this guy on top of that. And that'll be that one. Okay, and here's the next page. Put a dandelion down and some of these lovely leaves. I have more lovely leaves here. And I pulled out each one as could be more or less a centerpiece to a page. I think I need something right there too. Okay, anyway, that's the next one. This works too. I've put a whole, I guess sycamore leaf back there. And this is a bunch of, it's a large dandelion dried here. This works. Okay, look at that. Dirt right on the roots. Okay. I have put, I might shake that off and a little bit more and put the roots in. They look good. I have a big one here though. See, I'll put on a page. Okay, there. I took, most of the dirt off. That looks like a little leaf or something there. There. So now I can put them. But you can put them in with the dirt too because it's minerals. That's where colors come from. Just kind of threw in a bunch of stuff here. That's really how I've been doing. I'm just throwing in a bunch of stuff and it comes out great. I'm going to pick nice things to start with and then put them all, get my papers stacked up and then go. So that's the last page. And then I'm going to bind it up with raffia. This is raffia. And I really considered binding it in 2 packets because I just love the way the raffia looks. So that I may do that.